Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today, we're just going to go through what's on the paint table and just talk about what we're doing in all our projects so you can sort of see what's going to be upcoming on the channel. So for starters, we'll look at the back here. You might have seen that we picked up a Call to Arms, the Elder Scrolls miniature game. Really excited to be getting a look at this. I've got this box set here, and we've also picked up the Stormcloaks and the Imperial box set along with all the core rules and everything required to play the game. So looking to get these miniatures built, painted up, and get a brand new game on the channel for you all to watch. I'm really excited about this. I really enjoy the sort of idea that this game can be played in either the Delve mode, which is sort of like a Warhammer Quest, sort of you versus environment, or you and your friends versus environment style game, or you can play in the verse mode, the contest mode where you can play against your opponent. That's why we've got the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. Then you've probably seen that we've been building up some Kruleboyz. The idea is hopefully to have 2,000 points of Kruleboyz ready to go on launch of the new battle tome. This is some of what we built up. We've got pretty much 2 Dominion box sets, which is minus one of the Shamans and Belcher banners from one of them. So we've got 2 of these Lords here. Then we've got, the 20 Gut Rippers, 6 Bolt, the 6 of the Bolt Boys, and then the 2 war bosses on foot as well, along with 40 Hobgrots. That's going to give us pretty much a 2k army, which is pretty cool. We're going to have 3 battle line because it's one of the sub factions, as we know. It allows the boys to be battle line. The main painting project at the moment that you've seen us working on though is we're going to smash out these Stormcast. We want to get all these nice and ready, and we're pretty much there. The Vindictors are pretty much done, just need the banners and the plumage done, and then get on the bases. The Vexillor is pretty much the same there, along with the Praetors and the Annihilators, all the same. We then just got our other 3 characters, the Lord Imperator and his little faithful Gryph-hound buddy there, Yndrasta, and the Knight Arcanum, all to do as well. But we should be able to smash out the Stormcast pretty easy. I do a pretty basic scheme with my Stormcast. Not really looking to make the army anything too much. They're the sort of army I always go back to that's nice, easy, and quick to smash out some models to paint with to keep me motivated. It's good to have a project like this on your paint table where you can just easily get your way through a ton of models in a quick time frame. It makes you feel good just having finished models. And they still look pretty darn sweet, I think. Over here, we've just started painting up a ton of Easterlings and also picked up Amdur, Lord of Blades, and an Easterling Commanders box. So we've got a nice little 650 point army of Easterlings ready to go. I've got a mate who's going to come around and teach me how to play. So once again, it's just going to be another new game on the channel that you hopefully start to see a little bit more of. Easterlings, these are picked up really cheap a little while ago, and it'd be really fun to sort of just get going with Lord of the Rings army. In the future, I'm probably going to look, for me personally, I like Rohan and Mirkwood as my sort of other good armies. And then if I went for another like bad orc army, definitely, I'm not sure where they fit in, but like the Castellans of Dol Guldur and the Black Numenorians and all that sort of stuff really appeals to me. So maybe that will be where I go for another evil army. And then lastly, we're just adding a couple of things to a Living City, a list that we're building in for a tournament this weekend. Hopefully we can get these painted up, but there's a couple of tournaments coming up. I wanted to have a unit of 20 Shadow Warriors, and so we're actually going to be using this unit of Waywatchers with a couple of extra cool models in there as our Shadow Warriors. I mean, they're pretty much Shadow Warriors. They've got 2 hand weapons, they've got a bow. Fits really, doesn't it? So we've got the old Waywatchers all there. We've got a couple of the old Waywatcher Lords and one of the old Wood Elf Glade Lords here as well. You can see this dude is pretty sweet. We've also got a couple of cool miniatures in there as well from a couple of other companies. So this lady here, she comes from Darksword Miniatures. She's a really nice little model. And so does this dude here as well. He's another Darksword Miniatures model. You can see him there. Lastly, I picked up a 3D printed model, which is pretty cool. And so that's this dude here who's going to work as my unit champion. I think he looks pretty sweet. Lastly, painting up a Rune Lord for my Living City army. So I've got a priest in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to use him or if I'm going to use maybe one of the old Wood Elf Spellsingers potentially as my priest, just to sort of replace him and keep with the all elf theme that I've got going. But that's what's on the paint desk for Cinderful Gaming this week. We'll be back next week to sort of update everything. We'll be looking to make this a regular sort of thing so you can see what's coming, what's happening on the channel. And if I start slacking and don't keep updating this, well, you can start kicking me up the behind to speed up and get more stuff done for the channel. Well, thank you all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Also, while you're at it, why not come chat more with us on Discord? We've got a link in the description of the video below to our Discord server. You can come chat with me and other members of our fine little community here at Cinderful Gaming. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel in various different ways. First of all, to our Patreon members, Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, James Crowder, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, Tim Newman, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, MJ, and Dyna226. Thank you to, as well, our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Fire Titan, Steve T, The Real Zeot, Chris Wallace, Turriot12, Vinny, and Loch Lorick. And a special thanks to our artist who does all the channel art for us, Lady Witchfox Art, thank you very much. And to our Discord moderator, Xmorphic, you do a fantastic job on Discord for us as well. Thank you all, everyone, for watching. If you'd like to help support on Patreon or YouTube member or help support the channel in another way, you can do so by following one of the links in the description of the video to Patreon or YouTube members, or go buy some Cinderful Gaming merch from our Teespring store, also linked in the video's description. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you again. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.